system. So this slide is not visible to all of you, I think. So let me show you my screen. So now this slide is visible to you. Number system. What is number system? Actually, the concept of number system, because computer is totally dependent on bits. Okay, computer is totally dependent on bits. So that's why a number system plays very important role, and the whole computer system is based on Boolean logic. Okay, and this is the logic. Boolean logic is the logic which is based on and off a particular switch. So understanding the concept of number system, positional and non-positional, it is not our major concern. Describe the decimal binary. This is very important thing. Actually, decimal, it is natural number system. Natural means we know very well. Binary, understandable by computer. Okay, and this is for a specific purpose like MAC ID or IP address or MAC ID, IP address, and some other places, but it is also used in computer system and memory also. And this is given in hexadecimal to us only, for users, for user only. Okay, it is not for system. And the octal system is available with Unix operating system. User privilege. Okay. So now how we use what is the meaning of user privilege? So there are three different kind of user. One is the owner, other is owner, and other is the system administrator or some other person. Okay, super user, and one more is the other user. So if we give the permission like this 000 means no permission to anyone. Okay, similarly read, write and execute permissions are also available. So RWX and user, so for finding the user permission and for finding this we use the octal number system. So let us see what is the how we can interpret the different number system. So here in this Excel sheet, you can see that we have written a number from 0 to 31. Okay, purposely I had written 0 to 31. And okay, so I need to expand this because maybe some numbers are not visible to all. So from 8 onwards, I need to expand. Okay, so now you can see that this is the number, and let us write the number in octal. Octal, fine. So I am writing in octal number system. Octal is having the numbers from 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, okay, and followed by up to 7. Now the next number will be, what will be the next number? So the next number, because we are having only this much combination, okay, only this much combinations in octal number system, while in case of decimal number system only 0 to 9 are possible. So how do we write octal number system? In octal number system, the next number, as you know that when 9 is coming and 9 is the maximum number, then after that in place of 9, 0 will be written, and in left to 9 nothing is written, so here 1 will be written. So similarly our counting will start from 10, then 11 and up to 17. Okay, up to 17, and after that 20 will be coming, and likewise up to 27, up to 27, 21, 21, 22, 23, 24, up to 27. Okay, and after that 30 will be written. Okay, why I had not written vertically? Because I want to show what are the different number system. So this is 30, 31, 32, 35, 36, 37. So this is the number system, and let us better to write it in columnar form. I think it is much easier. Copy and then paste spatial, then transpose. Oh, okay. Control C. So I had pasted octal number now. Let us verify whether this is octal or not. Okay. Whatever I had written is correct or not. So octal, fine. And then I had a function. I'm having one function decimal to octal. Okay. And just putting the number. Fine. And then so 0 is coming, and just see the answer. Is it correct? Whatever I had written is correct or not? This is by function and this is by human intervention. Okay. So octal number is like this. Similarly, hexadecimal number. So let me directly write hexadecimal number. So decimal to hexadecimal, and this is our main number. So number of digits in hexadecimal. Oh, delete hexadecimal. How many single digit numbers are there? So there are 16 single digit numbers. Okay, there are 16 single digit number. So I'm starting from 0 to F. So let us see what are those 16 numbers. So equals to decimal to hexadecimal, and then put the same number, and then so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 15 it will be coming. Okay. After that 10 will be coming. It is not 10 after 10 means this 10 is given. This 10 is, let us describe this 10 as a standard. Okay. So let me put some different color. So this 10 is a standard, but what is written here? A. So after that, means total 15 digits are there. In octal system, what happened? 15 is equivalent to 17. But in hexadecimal system, this is the number. And if we check what are other numbers, so we can check. And the last number 31 is double F, 1F, sorry. Okay. So there are total 32 numbers we have shown. And now the turn is of binary. Binary is very special number system. Binary. Okay. So this is our binary, and let me calculate from binary. Decimal to binary is written, and the decimal number is this, and I had written like this. So these are the binary numbers, and you can see that Okay, so now you can see very important thing. There is 2-digit number, means 0 and 1 only available. Fine. Here up to F it is available. Here up to 7 it is available. Okay. So how do we convert any number from any number? So it is very simple philosophy. Suppose binary number is given. Let us find binary of 34. Okay. So let me write 34. Just try to see the process. How do we find the binary of 34? This is known as, this particular division is known as modulo k division. Okay. This is known as modulo k division. So how do we divide the number? The central number is our main number. Okay. And actually this left side is not available. So let me, left border is not available. So how do you show the left border is not available? Okay, only right border. Yes. So, okay, not an issue. This will be open system. Fine. And let us put some other color here. And let us put, okay. So now if you want to find any
एक्सक्यूज मी
equivalent
सर,
number, yes.
सर ये ऑक्टल में सर दो का गैप कैसे आ रहा है सर हर 8 डिजिट के बाद?
क्या आ रहे हैं?
ऑक्टल जो है सर डेसिमल से अपन ने ऑक्टल में किया,
हाँ,
तो सर हर 8th डिजिट के बाद सर दो का गैप आ रहा है।
दो का क्या पा रहा है? तो आप सुन नहीं रहे थे क्या अभी?
नहीं सर, मैं देख तो रहा था, लेकिन सर फिर एग्जाम डेसिमल में भी सर फिर 7 का आना चाहिए उस हिसाब से, तो सर डेसिमल के अगर उसको कंपेयर करें तो।
आप ध्यान से सुना करो, प्रवचन नहीं चल रहा है, ये क्लास चल रही है। ठीक है, मैंने आपको बताया कि आपके पास ये 7 डिजिट है। अब इन्हीं से आगे के नंबर लिखने हैं। आपके पास 8 नहीं, आपने यहीं तक पढ़ाई की है, 7 तक। 7 के आगे आप कैसे लिखोगे? इन्हीं नंबर के परम्यूटेशन कॉम्बिनेशन से। हेक्साडेसिमल में भी तो यही हुआ ना, कि 10 तो आया ही नहीं, ए आ गया उसकी जगह पे। यस और नो? So how many single digit numbers are there? There are 8 single digit number. After that मैंने आपको ये बहुत अच्छे से क्लियर कट ये बताया है। क्या बताया है? कि after 7, because no number is there, so we will start repeating the number. So in place of 7 we will put 0, and in place of left hand side is 0, then automatically we increment the number, like here 9 10, so 7 10 and F 10. Okay, got it or not?
यस सर।
फाइन। तो आपके पास इतने ही नंबर है, इसलिए आप यहाँ पर कोई भी 9 यदि ढूंढ के दिखा दें तो मैं मान जाऊंगा। 9 आपको दिखेगा ही नहीं, यहाँ 8 भी नहीं दिखेगा, 9 भी नहीं दिखेगा। तो ये मैंने आपको मशीन से करके दिखाया है, ये मैंने अपने हाथ से खुद ही लिखा है। ठीक है, ताकि मैं आपको दिखा सकूं कि दोनों मशीन का आंसर और इसका आंसर सेम आ रहा है। सिमिलरली हेक्साडेसिमल नंबर मैंने सिर्फ मशीन से ही बताया। और ये जितने शेडेड पोर्शन दिखाई दे रहे हैं, ये शेडेड पोर्शन एक्चुअली क्या है? आपके नंबर ऑफ अवेलेबल डिजिट्स है। नंबर ऑफ अवेलेबल डिजिट्स है, सिंगल डिजिट। ओके, और इसी के परम्यूटेशन कॉम्बिनेशन से आपको अगला नंबर लिखना है। तो यहीं पर जो है बाइनरी नंबर सिस्टम जो है वो सबसे ज्यादा पॉपुलर हुआ। This gives means a lot of thing, lot of flexibility to us, and that is why आपको यहाँ दिखाई नहीं दे रहा होगा, क्योंकि ये नंबर ऑफ स्पेसेस ज्यादा ले रहा है, पर ऐसा बिल्कुल नहीं है। 32 बिट में आप कॉम्बिनेशन एंड परम्यूटेशन कैलकुलेट करोगे तो बहुत सारे आ जाएंगे। मैं सिर्फ आपको एक नंबर कन्वर्ट करके दिखा रहा हूँ, बाइनरी इक्विवेलेंट। ओके, सो 2 डिवाइडेड बाय 34 इज हाउ मच? 17, एंड रिमाइंडर कितना बचा आपके पास? 0। यस और नो?
Yes, sir.
Clear? Okay. Red is not green, dark green. Yes, and this must be bold. Fine. Now once again 2 divided by 17 is 8, and remainder is 1. If we divide 17 by 2, then what will be the result? 8. And what is the remainder? 1. Okay, then 2 divided by 8 is 4 and remainder is 0. 2 divided by 4 is 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2 and remainder is 0. Then 2 divided by 2 is 1 and remainder is 0. And 2 divided by 1 divided by 2 is 0 and remainder is 1. Clear? So ये जो रो है वो रिमाइंडर की है, ये जो रो है ये है कोशेंट की, और ये जो रो है वो बेस की है. ठीक है, इस तरह से जब आप कैलकुलेट करोगे एंड फाइनली जो आपके पास आंसर आएगा वो क्या आएगा, ये नंबर आप लिखते जाइए नीचे से ऊपर. ओके, कोई ऐसी चीज नहीं दी है जिसमें एरो बना सके. Okay, upward arrow, there is no symbol for upward arrow. Fine, not an issue. So let me write the number. So this is our first number. Okay, and how do we write this number actually? So we start writing from bottom to top. We start writing from bottom to top. Okay, the result is bottom to top. So word. And you need to create this arrow also. So this is our arrow which shows how do we calculate the result. So whatever result is coming, so this is our answer 1 0 0 0 1 and 0. Okay, and just see 34. Where is 34? This is 34. So our answer is different. No. This is not 34. This is 28 actually. What is 34? Yes.
सर आप ऑक्टल का 34 देख रहे थे.
Yes. So this is now 34 of decimal. Now you can see the answer here 1,000,010. Yes or no? Agree or not?
Yes, sir.
No doubt?
No, sir.
Fine. 37, then 40 is coming, 40. And let me delete this particular row, okay? Because there is no meaning of putting this additional row. Now I will explain the calculation. How do we calculate hexadecimal? Similar thing is there, and the answer is Control X, and this is our answer. Okay, so let me write the answer here. Home. And how do we write the answer? Just see what is given me. 34. Okay, 34. Oh, 34 and this base 10. Okay, so base 10 you need to write in means Control Shift plus और माइनस. तो आप यहाँ पर लिख तो नहीं पाओगे base 10 equals to base 2 1,000,010 and base 2. आपको ये लिखना पड़ेगा तभी आपको मार्क्स मिलेंगे. ये base 2 जो है सबस्क्रिप्ट में रहेगा. सबस्क्रिप्ट में रहेगा मतलब ये इस तरह से लिखा जाएगा. मैं आपको वर्ड में दिखा सकता हूँ, एक्सेल में इट इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट. सो ये ऐसा रहेगा. ठीक है, ये लिखा हुआ है और आपको यहाँ पर लिखना है base 2. So this is your base 10 and this is your base 2. So this will be your answer. Fine. Now let me calculate some other number. So other numbers are again I am calculating the 34. Fine. So 34 is given here. And I am going to calculate octal number. So 34 divided by 8. Fine. And this is red. And this is green. And this must be black. So 8 4s are 32 and remainder is 2. Then 8 zeros 0 and remainder is 4. Fine. 4 divided by 8 is all the divisions are integer division. So now the answer is 24. Okay. So answer is 24 hex. Fine. So here you need to write.
42.
किसने बोला 42 होगा?
सर आंचल
ने बोला, बिल्कुल सही बोला है. ठीक है. और बाकी चीजें क्या होगी?
सर
8 होगा. फाइन. सो क्लियर है, आप समझ में आ गया? आपको 42 होगा, आप समझ गए हो. और दूसरी बात यह है कि बस यहाँ आपने ये नहीं बताया कि 16 इज रॉन्ग. सो ऑक्टल में आपको यहाँ 8 लिखना है. फाइन. आप इसके बाद 8 ऐसे नहीं लिखना है, 8 आपको सबस्क्रिप्ट में लिखना है because of limitation in this Excel. So now let us come to hexadecimal. The same number 34 is given and you can see that 42. This is 42 and 42 is in octal. Yes or no? Now 22 will be our answer, but I am not taking 34. I am going to take 30. Okay, 34 is fine. 34 and divided by 16. So when I divide this number by 16, what is the result? 16 ones are 16 and remainder is, what is the remainder? 16 twos are 32 and remainder is 2, and 16 zeros are 0 and remainder is 2. So answer is 22. Okay, so the answer is 22. You can see that this answer here and binary already shown to you. Fine. So this is the conversion from one number system to another number system. If suppose this is 31, then what will be the answer? Because remainder is 15 there. Okay, so 16 zeros are 0 and this one time it is actually 16 ones are 16 and remainder is 15, not like that. And this is how much? 1. So this is also 1. And then what will be the answer? So answer is very clear. You need to write A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, in place of 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. So 15 is written. Therefore answer is 1F. Fine. So this is I think clear to you. Now let us see the expansion rule. Here in expansion rule, so many persons are having so many assumptions. So let me show you expansion. So this is our expansion formula. Okay, this formula is expansion formula. So what is this? Let me copy the formula and show you, explain you. So number system conversion is clear to all of you? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
How do we convert from decimal to octal? Yes.
By dividing it by 8.
Fine. Similarly, what is the procedure of converting from binary, a decimal to binary? Dividing by 2. Okay. And similarly, for octal x base 16, you can divide by 16. Fine. So this is the procedure. Now our reverse procedure is going on. Whatever number you are going to expand, it is always producing decimal number. Okay. Whatever number you are going to expand will always produce a decimal number. So let us see the expansion formula. I'm going to copy and paste this expansion formula from okay. So this is not available here. And this PPT is available with you. Okay. So just try to oh, so many formula are there. I need to write by my hand only. Okay, not an issue. So our formula for converting any number system. So let us take B as a base of any number system and S and be the nth position of digit. Fine. So Sn is written. Don't get confused. We are changing this notation. So we will start from the extreme right place. This is b to the power 0 multiplied by S0. Okay. Now we will write plus b to the power 1 multiplied by S1 plus b to the power 2 multiplied by S2 and plus because number is started from 0. That's why b to the power n minus 1 multiplied by Sn minus 1. Okay. So S is the position of any digit. Fine. Plus now this is our integer portion. This is our integer portion. Now fractional portion. So how do we write fractional portion? S minus 1. Minus 1 is the position. It is not, but the power is written in terms of minus 1, first power. Okay. Then plus S minus 2 b to the power minus 2 plus S minus 3 b to the power minus 3. It is not necessary that both the AND is having same number of digit. That's why I am representing minus m. S minus m multiplied by b to the power minus m. Now one can ask the doubt that here we have expanded up to n minus 1 and here up to minus m. What is the reason? So reason is that 0 minus 0 you cannot put. That's why it is a straightforward number what we are writing, and this is our fractional part. Okay, this is our fractional part. So whenever a question is asked from number system, then you must write all this thing, and here we will place point. Okay, so in this case actually the number position started from minus m plus 1, then minus 1 minus 2. So plus 1 is added. Okay, and sorry, this is minus 1, then 0. If we add plus 1 to minus 1, then it will be 0. We are incrementing the number from right to left. That's why, okay, minus m plus 1, minus m plus 2. So this is our position, and minus 1, then 0, then 1, 2, 3 up to and minus 1 position. Okay, so this number is expanded from minus m to n minus 1. Now our examples, previous examples are available. So 42 is written in octal number system. Okay, and similarly 1f is written in hexadecimal system. And what is written in binary system? 1000110 in binary. So let us see, let us expand whether this will produce decimal number or not. Fine. So this is our expansion 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fine. So this will be expanded as 4 multiplied by 8 to the power 1 plus 2 multiplied by 8 to the power 0. So what is the answer? Because fractional part is not given. So this is 32 plus 2 equals to 34. Fine. Then it means decimal 34 is coming here. So this is true. Now come to 16. So here 1 multiplied by 16 plus 16 to the power 1 plus f multiplied by 16 to the power 0. So what is this? This is 16. This is 16. Okay. And plus what is equivalent to f? 15. So this will give you 31. So this is wrong answer. Okay, 1f is 31, correct. I had chosen 1f. So 1f is 31. Otherwise 22 is written equivalent to 34. So let us check 22, 16 also. 0, 1. So I am writing inside this box. So this is 2 into 16 plus 2 into 16 to the power 0. So this is 32 plus 2 equals to 34. Now the turn of binary is coming. So I am taking only those power which is related to 1. Otherwise, there is no significance of using zeros. Okay. So now 1 into 2 to the power 5 plus, I am skipping all the zeros, 1 into 2 to the power 1. So what is the answer? This is 32 and this is 2. So 34 will be the answer. So this is the way by using you can calculate the decimal equivalent. Okay, from any number to decimal conversion you use the same formula, only need to change the base. Fine. And I think one more example I will show you. How do we write 685 in decimal, 68.5 in decimal? Okay, is written, and what is the value in all other system? I am not choosing any big number system. So for integer number system, let us base 10 to base 8 I am going to convert. So what is given? Given x10 equals to 68.5. So this is our integral part and this is fractional part. Okay, so how do we solve integral part? So here 68 divided by 8. So 8 8, how many times it will be coming?
8 times 64.
8 times. Okay, 64. So now 4 will be remainder. Then 8 ones are 8 and 0 will be remainder. And then finally 8 zeros are 0 and 1 will be remainder. So answer is 104 in
Base
octal.
8.
Okay. Now, how do we calculate this fractional part? So this fractional part is 0.5 multiplied by 8. What is the answer? 4.0. Yes or no? So this 4 is written here. Then 8 multiplied by 0.5 is 4. So 0.4, yes, 0.4 will be written. And the answer is simply, answer is available. Otherwise, let us use different thing because this is very simple. So let me write some other number in fraction because fraction is very small and problem is stopped here. So let us write 25. 25 is much better. Again, 25 is not very good. Yes. Because the answer is always available in one term. 2, 0 is okay. Now, this is our fractional part. So let us write how do we find the equivalent of 0.2. So this 0.2 you need to write here. Okay, 20 or 2 multiplied by 8. What it will produce? 1.60. Yes or no? So only fractional part we will take here and multiplied by 8, and whatever integral part just write here. Okay, then come to this place. So this is 4.80. So 4 will be taken here and 80 will be sent to this place, and this will give you 6.40 and 6 will be taken here and then 0.40 multiplied by 8. So 3.20. Now answer will be, we are near to answer. So 3 will be taken, then 0.20 multiplied by 8. So it will repeat the sequence. Okay. And finally 1. So what is the answer? The answer is this is our fractional part. So fractional part you need to write like this. Okay. This is upward direction and this is downward direction. So finally, if we combine both the thing, so the answer will be 104.14631. Okay, in octal. Let us check 68.20 is coming like that or not. 68.20. Okay. So this is our number 68.20 is given in decimal, and we need to convert this number equals to octal to equals to decimal to octal, decimal to octal. So what is the answer? 104 is coming. Fine. And I need to write in format cell and number up to 2 places or 4 places. Let us write 5 up to 5 places. Okay. So I think this is not available for fractional part. Otherwise, the integer answer is correct. but the fractional answer is not coming. Okay. Any doubt? So integer answer is coming, but fractional is not coming. So let us check it from some other places also. Decimal to binary. So what is 68.2? 68.2 convert. Oh, not binary. Decimal to octal. We need to convert. Oh my God. Okay. Fine. 68.2 convert. So this is our conversion 104, 14631, 4631 and so on. Yes or no? Let me copy this answer and paste it in PPT. So this is the answer. Any doubt? The newcomers?
No, sir.
Fine. And how do we expand this number? How do we expand this number? So we start from this place. So this is -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. Okay. And this is 0, 1, 2. So you can see -4, -5, -4 and likewise. So the expansion is very simple. 1 into 8 to the power 2 plus 0 into 8 to the power 1. You can omit this term if you know very well. Okay. Otherwise, you need to write this. And 8 to the power 0 plus 1 divided by 8 plus 4 divided by 8 square plus 6 divided by 3. Sorry, 6 divided by 8 cube plus 3 divided by 8 to the power 4 plus 5 divided by 8 to the power 5. Okay. So it will give you approximate answer. Actually, this will give you the approximate answer. After this term is very, 8 multiplied by 8 is 64. So 1 divided by 64 is almost 0.0 something something. So that's why this significance, but you can write using calculator. And after that, what will be the answer? So this is 8 multiplied by 8 is 64 plus this is 0 and this is 4. So this will give you 68. Fine. Plus 1 divided by 8 will give you how much? 0.125. Yes or no? Anybody is there or not?
Yes, sir.
0.125.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I am not going to calculate the remaining terms. So this will become, if we add together, so almost 0.19 something something will be our answer. Or is it available for 0.20? Maybe I think it is 0.199. Yes or no? So this is approximately equals to 68.20. Clear? So I had completed all the conversions. Fine. You need to convert it by your own. And if you feel any doubt, you can ask tomorrow or day after tomorrow, whenever you feel. Fine. Anything you want to ask, please ask. Because tomorrow I will cover unit 2 and unit 3.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Maybe unit 4 also. because nothing is there. We will pick one example, and based on this example, we will cover up to unit 4.
Okay, sir.
Fine. So let
Yes,
me
sir.
download your attendance. Any question you can ask, please. Now come to one more important portion, that is how do we represent 2s complemented number? Okay, 2s complement addition and subtraction is not completed by me, but you need to see the video because it takes a lot of time. But I can give you one simple mathematics. Suppose you want to subtract 25 minus 10. It is written in decimal number. Okay, it is written in decimal. I'm not talking about anything. So what is the maximum number in decimal? Single digit? 9? Yes or no? So we will calculate 9 as complement of sign number. So this is our sign number. Okay. So we are computing the 9 as complement of this number. So what is added to 1? It will produce 9. So 8 is added to 1 will produce 0 is added to 9 will produce 9 and 25. Add both the number together. Okay. So 9 and 5, 14. Remainder is 1. 1, 2, 3, 3 and 8, 11. And remainder is also 1. So final answer is 114. Now the remainder 1 you need to add, and this shows that your answer is positive. Okay, and you need to add this one, so the answer will be 15. So this is your dedicated answer. Fine. So here you can simply see that I had not subtracted anything. I had only complemented. First thing is complemented. Okay, first step is complement. Then add 1. Fine. And after that, whatever result is coming, this is your final answer. Okay. But what is the case if I'm using just reverse? Okay. Minus 10, sorry, 10 minus 25. So it is a little bit confusing to you. This is 10 and 5 and 4 is 9. Sorry. 5 and 4 is 9. So I need to write complement of 5 is 4 and complement of 2 is 9. Then we added both the number. So just see, when remainder is there, you need to add the number. If remainder is not there, then you need to complement the number. Okay. So this is 4 and 9 and 1, 10. Okay. 9 and 1, 10. So 104 is coming. How it is possible? I had written something wrong. The complement of 2 is what? 7. Okay, now it is correctly written. So this is 84 now, and the remainder is not there. Remainder beyond the limit. Limit means if 2-digit number are added together or subtracted together, so we need to maintain 2-digit throughout. Okay, whether it is 10 or 1. If it is 100, then you need to put 10 over here. Fine, then only you will get the answer. So I will show you one more example after this, and then try to understand how do we calculate this. Fine. So if 0 is written, just complement this number. Okay, just complement this number due to this 0. So complement this number, it will give you 5 and it will give you 1. So this is your answer, minus 15. Okay, this is your answer. Suppose 1 minus 300 is written. Sorry, 1 minus 300 is not good example. Yes, 300 minus 1 is very good example. Okay, so 300 is 300, but you need to put 20 to maintain the synchronization. Now, what is the answer? 9, 9 and 1 is 8. Fine. Add together these number 8, 9 and this is 12. Just add this number here. So what is the answer? 299. This is your correct answer and positive. Fine. Similarly, reverse case 1 minus 300. So 1 is 1. You need not to put extra zeros over here because it is unsigned number. and 300 is written as 699. Okay, and then added together, so it will give you a 9 and 1 0, 9 and 1 once again 0, and this is 700. Okay, and beyond this limit no remainder is there, so we need to complement this number, complement. Okay, and this will give you 9 9 and 7 and 2 and negative, put 1 minus, so this is our answer. Okay, so this is explained for decimal number system. Actually this is just for explanation purpose. There is no such kind of thing available, but you can see that answers are correct. You can calculate for any number. So just binary, and then tomorrow I will give you, there are integer numbers, so in between integer I will give you the example of how number system affects your computer. Okay, so thank you very much, and just write down some questions, whatever questions in your mind, just write down the questions and ask tomorrow. Fine, so thank you, and tomorrow I will be start at 9:20 sharp, 9:15 sharp. I'm not waiting for any other person like today. So thank you. And I had downloaded the attendance list for you. And with this, we complete today's lecture.